Laureano with third, one out. And Kelnick with a squeeze on. It's a suicide squeeze, and they've got the runner hung up.
Oh, boy.
And Alvarez puts on the tag. And some hard feelings between Alvarez and Laureano, who took a shot at Alvarez as he was making the tag. They tried a suicide squeeze. Kelnick was unable to get the bunt down. And for the second inning in a row, a Brave is thrown out at third or at home.
If it's a suicide squeeze, if you're Kelnick, you got to throw the bat at it.
He pulled the bat back.
You got to throw the bat at it.
Maybe it was Laureano misreading the sign and thinking it was a suicide squeeze, but that shoulder was unnecessary.
Yes. I mean,
I don't think so.
In today's game, it is unnecessary. It doesn't happen. So when you do have contact, you question everything. Just trying to knock the ball out. I mean,
the thing about the suicide squeeze is that almost nobody uses it anymore. Everybody uses the safety squeeze. Suicide squeeze, the runner's going no matter what.
So you're thinking of hitter to get
the bunt down.
Someone missed a sign.
Yeah. Because you're right. If it's a suicide squeeze, Kelnick can't pull the bat back.
No, he was coming, so we don't know who missed the sign, but Alvarez's first toss almost put that play in jeopardy.
So synaptic lapse between sign and execution.
I'm having those more often myself.
3-2, curveball, grounded back to Maton. Maton puts up a 0 in the top of the 10th, and now the Mets will come up in the bottom of the 10th with a chance to win it. 2-2 at Citi Field. Jeff is 1 for 3 tonight. 2 out and 2 on. McNeil takes a sinker outside for ball 1.
A little better chance with the left-hander against Johnson.
Jeff is 0 for 1 in his career against Pierce Johnson. And he drives one to right field over toward the line. Long run for Laureano, and he overruns it! And the Mets win the ball game! Laureano ran too far. Coming home to score is Iglesias, and the Mets win it in 10, 3-2. Jeff McNeil with the fly ball single out of the reach of Laureano, who could not make the play after getting tagged out on the Botch squeeze in the top of the inning. Laureano couldn't catch McNeil's fly ball in the bottom of the inning, and the Mets win their 4th in a row as they beat the Braves 3-2.
Laureano ran and busted, and then he got there and he slowed down on his heels, and I know that ball started bouncing. He ran a long way for this ball, and now he gets there and he's slowing up and he's on his heels. Forget it.
He was slowing up, but the thing is, he couldn't slow up enough as that ball drifted back into play and over his head.
Wow.
Into fair territory.
That is a tough way to lose a ball game and a big win for the Mets.
For Jeff McNeil, his 9th RBI in 6 games since the All-Star break. The Mets are a half dozen games over 500 for the first time. And after dropping 10 games behind the Braves on June the 3rd, the Mets are only a half game behind Atlanta for the first wild card spot in the National League.